Mind reading present. 10 positive and negative traits all personality types can have. Each personality in the 16-type system has a unique set of traits that distinguish it from other types, but the 16 types also have a lot in common that might leave you confused about who you are and why you bother learning your personality type. In fact, each type has its own advantages and disadvantages. Understanding the positive and negative traits that all personality types have may explain why you sometimes feel so similar to others around you, even though your 4-letter codes are contradictory. Number 1. Forgetfulness. All personality types may experience forgetfulness and restlessness from time to time, and this is not specific to that type. Due to the modern and fast-paced lifestyle of the 21st century, you can pack your schedule as completely as possible. It's easy to ignore those voices in your head asking you not to book work events or social events anymore. However, when you start to forget tasks or priorities, or even where you put your phone when you just had it, it may be time to reconsider your schedule and lighten your load. Number 2. Unselfishness. When thinking of selfless personality types, you might think of people-oriented types like ENFJ, INFJ, or SFJ. In fact, all personality types have the ability to be selfless when they are in the right situation and find their hearts tend to forget their own needs. It doesn't matter whether you're an ENFJ or an INT, the bottom line is that every human being has the ability to perform selfless actions when they're asked to do so. Of course, certain types may be more dismissive of their feelings than others, such as SFJs called providers for some reason, or INFs counselors, known to listen to other people's problems because of their more submissive or empathetic nature. But it's important to remember that your ENT boss, who may seem cold-hearted in the name of his or her ideals, has also shown selfless moments. Number 3. Selfishness. Although all personality types can show their humanity through kind actions, each type can also exhibit occasional selfish behavior. Even the most concerned idealists can be selfish when the circumstances are right, but the idea that selfish actions are bad doesn't always apply. Sometimes putting aside other people's needs for your good is important, and although others may find them selfish, you should remember that being selfish and putting yourself above others is sometimes the best thing you can do. On the other hand, each type is also capable of negative selfish actions, which are defined as something that puts you ahead but puts others in financial trouble, danger, or even emotional turmoil. Number 4. Unreliable. Many of the 16 personality types will move mountains when their family or friends need something, but everyone is human, which means every personality has its limits. Sometimes you don't want to go out for coffee or even attend a party or wedding. Introverted or extroverted, you can decline invitations at the last minute. RSVP at the last minute, not because you are an unconfident person. Chances are, you're arguing about whether to attend and how much attendance means to you and the people involved. By the time you decide, others may not miss your presence too much. The date is just around the corner. Your short notice response might leave some people near you feeling a little disappointed. Each personality type may also be unreliable in the early stages of friendship or dating because they are unsure of their potential or whether the investment is worth the time they spend. Number 5. Kindness. Each personality type has a level of kindness, ready to share with unsuspecting strangers or shower friends and family when the time comes. Although some types of people may not be very open about their kindness, most personalities will express this human trait in their way, either by showing loyalty or friendship, or through more actionable kindness such as cooking, caring, financial assistance, or others. While you might interpret kindness as selflessness, it's important to distinguish between the two. Kindness may contain ulterior motives, such as a desire to be reciprocated with kindness later in life. Conversely, people who show selflessness give without expecting anything in return. Number 6. Adaptability. Every personality type has a degree of openness. So, no matter what type you are, you will have a level of adaptability that you feel for yourself. You may think you're open to change depending on your circumstances and feel lost as you enter the transition, but you may limit yourself by setting limits on how far you can go. Other personalities adapt better than me, you might say. All personality types are adaptable when necessary because they are ingrained in the human survival instinct, which means you can usually go further than you think. So while it's easy to say that you'll feel lost when changing careers, losing a best friend, or feeling like a new promotion is taking on too much responsibility, you'll most likely adapt much more quickly and easily than you initially imagined. Surprise past. Number 7. Determination. You don't need to be a certain personality type to have a high level of determination. Each type experiences determination in its own way. The key is to find what accentuates your most determined traits and what you find valuable. For example, an ISFJ may feel most passionate about providing for and protecting others. When they can pursue these innate goals, they will find determination that transcends anything else. Meanwhile, the INTJ finds his highest determination when solving problems or expanding his understanding of complex systems and concepts. Number 8. Criticism of oneself. All personality types are self-critical, and that's because it's human nature to be the worst critic of oneself. While this doesn't mean you lack self-confidence, it does mean you criticize your work more harshly than anyone else. When a mentor, family member, or friend tells you that something you've accomplished is the best, you may still see the downside. Being critical is not a bad thing. When you focus on areas that need improvement, you'll tend to do better next time. It's important to remember that it's okay to give yourself a decent compliment once in a while to acknowledge what you've done right. Number 9. Optimism and pessimism. You may experience a mix of optimism, pessimism, and realism throughout your life. It's natural that people simply refer to themselves as one of them and seem to embody that. But more often, each individual will have a changing attitude toward the world around them and their life circumstances. You may feel pessimistic one day and optimistic another, because all personality types have both. Number 10. Stability and mercuriality. Since it is natural to contain positive and opposite qualities, you will go through periods where you feel you have a strong attitude. Stability in your attitude will make those around you feel secure in their expectations of you, but it's impossible to remain constant all the time. Whatever your personality type, you've probably also experienced times in your life when you were much more lively, with unpredictable moods, ups and downs. This lively temperament may include your feelings for your friends, family, or work. So, even though you usually have certain feelings about something, when it keeps changing, it's nothing to worry about. It's normal to experience this change in temperament, and sometimes when you're feeling lively, there's a reason why you should listen. For example, this could be a signal that you're ready to change careers, or feel like a relationship is no longer working on you. Wrapping it up. All of the 16 personality types are unique, but each also has similar positive and negative traits that define what it means to be human. Since everyone has these personality traits, it's a way to connect with others, even when you're different in many ways. From being kind to being self-critical, various personality traits make everyone very similar and very different. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.